Hello friends and welcome to another video. Chess.com 10-minute game. Let's go for it. Chess Lucian for win. From Netherlands. Strong player Lucian. A new player here on the platform. Very recent. Strong and very nice number of victories. The other rhythms are very. Yes, it doesn't seem to be. This account seems to be legit. So let's play it. Chess Lucian for win. I mean, it was looking legit, but because it's taking so much time for move 2, it's kind of odd. Let's see if this continues with the other moves. Yeah, it's a little bit odd, but okay. Well, I've never seen this move. This looks like a good one. Skip the development. I'm just giving back the pawn. That's the bishop. I've never seen bishop f4 in my life here. Is it good? It's probably good. I think I'll go c5 here. Not bishop b4 ideas, because he can easily protect that knight from f2 e2 and rook to c1, so I'm doing nothing. I'm simply developing and trying to exchange a non-central pawn for this central pawn. This is a very interesting idea. He's threatening to sack the bishop in a while, so let's not allow that. Maybe here now, right? I need to protect my queen. My knight is protected. My pawn is protected. My queen now is protected. Did I play something else like no, knight c6 would work, but okay, so slight pressure, a little pressure here. It's allowing me to play this. That's the only problem about this bishop f4 idea. I'm going definitely for this. Okay, I can play this now. Or even this, but I'm not sure about this one. Maybe this, or maybe simply this. I like this one, because I kind of put pressure there and I'm free to jump with the knight. Oh, I like this a lot. Let's play this. All right. So I can freely capture the queen. There's no threat in this position, so why not simply developing the knight? Because if he ever takes, then the king is not in a good position, so I don't need to rush here and capture this queen. I think I can simply develop. Oh, there's this threat. Only now I saw it, so I'm thinking about castling simply. Yeah, let's simply castle. And I'm playing this next. Yeah, a very different position. Very different opening. It's interesting the way he played, but I don't know if this is the best way to play against the Queen's Gambit accepted, but it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. Okay, he's not exchanging today. Not today. All right. This idea is to play g6 against it. And also put pressure here for sure, but not the main idea. The main idea is to be able to play g6 and protect the dark squares. And now I think like g6 is a good idea already, or maybe this. Developing knight b4 ideas, knight d3 ideas. This knight is pinned. Yeah, this is a good move. Can play this now? Yes, I can. I will. What I like about this move is that it gives me room for my queen that was kind of trapped. And it gains this tempo, and he cannot do something like this because my queen is protected, so I'll be winning a piece here. So I like this move. just letting things a little bit complicated. The queen has to protect the bishop. And I might be able to follow with bishop f5 ideas in the future. Not now, but in the future. Oh, this move is interesting. It keeps my queen attacked, put pressure here, and also threatens to play like that. Okay, this is a very interesting move. I can play this, but this is too risky. You know, because if he takes my queen, I take his queen. He takes my bishop, I take his bishop. We're good. But the point is, takes and takes with check. Is it worth sacrificing a pawn? It will be opening my f column. It will be misplacing his queen. I am attacking a2 square, although it's defended. I'm pinning his knight. But he can play f3, king f2. And I don't know if I do have compensation for that. So easier is to play something like queen e8. Then a3, then knight goes back. But queen e8 has this downside. My rook is trapped. Although I do have this, but I don't want to play it like this. Bishop e6 is tempting. Am I giving up on this idea? Should not be giving up. Like a good one. I'm not giving up. I'm going for this. I'm going for this, guys. I think this is strong enough. You better take, otherwise I'm playing this and I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Now I'm attacking the queen, but I'm also attacking the bishop. So you're probably likely to capture and play this, or this, which I can defend with this. Okay, just let's try to play a little bit faster, because we're 1.5 minutes almost down on time, which is not usually good. All right, so he's probably exchanging queens and playing bishop d6. I have played bishop e7, but I don't want to play this. My bishop is very strong and powerful on this diagonal. The good thing about exchanging queens now is that he no longer has this problem of not having castling. He can just bring the king, f3, king f2, e4, and he's fine. Okay, he allowed me to capture the bishop, which is very odd. And capture with the pawn because the knight is pinned. And I feel like I do have a good position now. Good position. It's not easy to get the queen out of here. I think I gotta put pressure on this square, because if he ever, you know, tries to kick me, I can go there. But also this move seems strong. There's some ideas going on. This pawn I can be attacked now. This move is really interesting, because I'm attacking this pawn and he's gonna play this move. But then I can push this pawn. A tricky idea, huh? I like this idea. I like to get rid of this pawn. King g2 takes. All right, and now we do have a pressure here. Why not to play this? Because he doesn't have a check, right? He cannot check me here, not check me there. And he will probably need to go here. Okay, I'll be a little bit exposed. Another idea is to capture here and try to punish the king somehow. I do have this move, which is also very interesting. If he plays f3, why not this one first? He goes here and then maybe this one. Check. He has to go somewhere. Oh, he has to go here. And then maybe here. And I'm doubling. Okay, my king is a little bit exposed, but let's do it. There. It's odd. Wow. Very odd. G4, knight f4. Rook takes. Followed by queen f3. I don't know. I really don't know. How about this move? Takes, brings, brings, takes, takes. Oh, he's gonna take with the queen, not with the king. 2 minutes. Maybe this? Yes. Because now my king will be safe on this diagonal. The pawn is now protected. The knight is still guarding here, but we are putting pressure here now. Just to be safe and allow my queen to move. We do have this. Yeah, we are kind of strategically winning because the knight can't move, the rook can't move. My only problem is that I'm low on time. Get out of there. Yeah, now this. And he cannot play with any piece. And I'm going to play this. My bishop is guarding here, this diagonal, which is powerful. Wow, that's a very interesting position. Why don't he try to move the rook? I mean, try to sack here. Needs to find something to counterattack. Yeah. Could have taken with the bishop as well, but I like the bishop there, very centralized and getting control of this diagonal. 2 minutes. All my pieces are protected. I'm gonna play this now. Yes, I thought about this move. I think it's his only chance. Try to sack here. Although he's gonna be very weak as well. But he will do it. He still can't play. That's the magic of the position. And he will have problems on the back rank. And the knight can never move. The king can never move. This is a very, very interesting position. I'm strategically winning, but I gotta take care of the execution here. Because if I go wrong on the execution, this can go pretty bad. Can he play f3? Never. Can he move the king? Never. Can he move the rook? No. Let's keep putting pressure. So I'm threatening this now. And he still cannot move any piece. Like not many pieces he can move now. And maybe he has to play this. Or maybe this. Yeah, I think he can play this, right? We do exchange and we do put more pressure. 1 minute. A lot of pressure going on. The both rooks are attacked. Queen is overloaded. think I'm gonna play this next. Takes with the knight, takes with the rook, attack the queen, threaten checkmate. Okay, nice. Nice counter. Nice counter. Should I play here? Then here? Then take here? He's gonna have a check here. Wow. Need to be careful here. 1 minute. So bishop takes, queen takes. If rook takes. What if rook takes? Then I'm threatening check. Take here and then my piece up. Yes. Let's go. 1 minute. Seems like a good move. I got 1 minute to try to finish. Maybe there is knight here. I don't think it has. I'll simply take. Yeah, I'm probably winning, but need to play fast now. Tough position. The line that I'm seeing is knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, knight takes, check, exchanges, and go for this endgame. Which is going to be hard. Maybe I don't need to exchange rooks. Yeah, maybe I don't have to exchange rooks because his rooks is still not playing. Yeah, that's the difference. Gotta be careful about this. So knight takes, takes, takes. Maybe, maybe... No, I take here, he takes here, I take here. Yeah, that's the way to go. I don't know. No, maybe I gotta go for checkmate. No, I gotta go for checkmate. So takes, 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 go here. And if he ever takes here, then the other rook goes here. There's no way to prevent checkmate. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Let's go for checkmate. 1 minute. Chess, Lucien for win. Strong opponent. 1 minute. It's not gonna be easy, guys. We got a tough and short but tough fight ahead. Short but intense fight ahead. Be prepared for emotions. Fasten your seatbelts. Because now is the time. And he's gonna move now. I'm threatening checkmate. So he cannot play like this to try to confuse me. I'm simply delivering checkmate. So he takes, I take. Okay, get the queen. Okay, get the rook now. Maybe get both rooks? No. I think there's a way to do it. Maybe there is. Okay, let's checkmate him. Checkmate in few moves. Game is over at this point. Maybe in 3 or 4 moves. Wow, guys, that's it. Wow, what an intense game. Let's see the review here. And yes, that was a tough one. We had a good accuracy. We not say a great accuracy, but a good accuracy. We played both below our levels, but probably because the position was so complicated that here we can see like many mistakes. But the interesting part is that I was never worse. Let's see what happened here. So many mistakes in a certain position here. So queen takes. Queen a5 is the best here. So I played this move. Many problems on both sides here. We are not, but here's not the problem. Like, it's always balanced. We are not doing simply the fine-tuned moves. Like, here's okay, not the fine-tuned moves. Still, we are reaching. Like, we're still around 1 point. Like 1.1, 1 point another. But okay, now here starts the blunder and the misses. So now Queen C6 is winning because of Bishop F5. Okay, hard to see, but let's see what the computer is saying. It's saying to play this way. And then push B5. Oh, the bishop is trapped. Okay, none of us saw this. The bishop was trapped. But okay, but my knight is hanging, right? I still don't get the whole picture. Yeah, not that easy, not that easy. Not the bishop is trapped. There lot more going on. There's a lot more going on. And now Queen A4 is like, there's no way for the rook. So he had to play what here? Rook E1. And then the rook has to see it. Okay, there's a lot more going on. And it's not easy to spot as a human. So that's why our accuracy was so low. I still like this move because it's still better for black. And it's one of the good moves in the position. And I like to see this sacrifice idea. So I'm happy to have found this idea because had he taken the pawn, although I'm a pawn down, the queen is misplaced. And I do have a strong attack. Now the F column is open, the knight is still pinned, the king has problems to safety. And even if he tries to do something like this, he's still running into a lot of problems in the position. So I do like this idea. I'm very happy to have found it, this sacrifice. And then he went for this, which I think was a good idea. So which one is the best here? Knight d3. Why this is better than knight d5? Oh, because I have c4 and then I have a knight on the 6th rank, which in many positions is worth a rook. Yes, it was probably better. Now he did an exchange. We did. Now this move is not the best. So as you can see, the computer is very rigorous. And of course, we cannot find evidence, but this move was very natural, and I really thought about playing this. Actually, maybe I thought, no, this one is good on the F column, so this move is very natural. But I liked this idea of exchanging this pawn, but now he's got A4, which he didn't play. And now I played E5, but Queen C6 was also strong. Now he's moving the king. We took the pawn, and he took with the knight here. This was the mistake. And G5 was very good here. So let's see, what is the point here? So he needs to capture with the pawn because keeping the F column closed and doubling the pawn are for sure. But now he's with problems here. Knight G5, and now the knight is trying to guard here, but Queen C6. And I do like to see this the aesthetics of this position. Although the computer doesn't like this, I mean, he's not playing, especially after this move here. Like, look at this, white can do nothing. But what should I have done here? H6 immediately, the computer says. Okay, this probably was a lose of tempo because I played this and then I played this. So you just play this and then maybe directly this. Okay, it makes sense. So it was losing a tempo here. And Rook E1 was probably better. And now it's very interesting that he's completely lost, strategically speaking. But yeah, we still need to execute it. So King G7 was fine. B6 unnecessary, but fine. Capturing, okay. And now he went for what he has to do. Rook E8 was stronger. This was probably not the best. And now he's trying to escape, but we are keeping the pressure, and then he comes for this desperate attack. Okay, Rook takes F2 is winning. H takes G5 is winning, although it's uncomfortable to play against. The queen and bishop takes was the best. Bishop takes followed by pawn takes, and I'm attacking the queen, I'm attacking the king, and I'm attacking the rook. So yes, probably better. But this one is winning on the spot as well, right? Because this line that I saw, takes. Now he's forced to capture. There's no other move. I mean, you're not gonna play this. So takes because it was check. And then takes, and then I'm gonna play this. Is it bad? Oh yes, is it bad? So hope thanks, it didn't happen. I don't know if by the moment of the game I was gonna see this, but I mean, every line that I saw, I was not paying attention to it. So I was maybe lucky that we didn't go for this line, because what I saw is this, and then okay, I'm checkmating him. Like, okay, in this line it does work, but yeah, he had that double attack, would be painful. So okay, but I was winning anyway. Hopefully during the game I would find, but it was his best continuation. But now he played this, and king g8 is the best move, and I'm checkmating him. But I played this instead, and he took the bishop. But okay, I'm winning anyway. So yes, okay, this is completely winning. Probably the computer finds optimal ways to checkmate him, but frankly speaking, we actually delivered a quick one. All right, guys, it was good for today. I hope you have enjoyed the game and the video. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.